So welcome everybody. This is Greg Ryder. I'm the president. See, I merge those words. I talk too fast sometimes. I am the president of Celebrity Lifestyle Brands. And we are a company that's dedicated to helping people monetize their social media through e-commerce. And through this process, we've acquired the TREX software application. We also have PrintTex, which is a pick, pack, and fulfillment center that prints the shirts and fills them. And you're going to learn all about this stuff tonight. But tonight we're going to share with you a very, very unique, very, very different income opportunity. Basically, a home-based business. We have companies with hundreds of employees that use this technology and do this. We have people that are one person that sit there at their house behind their computer and do this. We're going to show you how you can launch your own e-commerce business, which e-commerce is hot. It's only getting bigger. It's only growing. How you can launch your e-commerce business by leveraging what we have put together. What actually we didn't even put together. The two guys that put together are on the call tonight, and Ken's going to be showing you and sharing with you exactly how the software works. But I'm going to come back and I'm going to share with you exactly who we are and how it all ties together as we get going. But we're going to dive right into the content. I'm going to ask Ken to jump on here, and I'm going to let him share his screen. He's going to share with you, for everybody that's here tonight showing up, we are going to give you a free t-shirt, as a gift from us for taking your time to come show with us and be here. But Ken, let me go ahead and pass it off to you. You can take it from here.
Okay. Okay, let me know if you can hear me and see my screen.
I can hear you. I can see your screen. I'm going to turn my camera off. Boom.
Okay, and I'm sure that everybody else can see this. Okay, we're going to get started. We're going to talk just for a minute about the opportunity. This is what I do full-time. My partner and myself sell personalized collegiate apparel. And we're going to take a quick look at the opportunity, and then we're going to take a look at some of the methods of making money with it. It's one thing to see an opportunity, but the real thing is, how do I make money with it? And we want to spend most of our time on that end. And anyway, let's get started. We're looking at a program here that allows us to sell personalized apparel to 50 collegiate teams or schools. Now, some of these are small markets, some of them are medium. There's nothing in here that's a really large market. Now, some of the benefits are that, number one, we don't have competition from Nike and the big companies. We've got very little competition in this market. The smaller to mid-sized schools are extremely passionate. And if you take a look here at Brigham Young University, you know, they still have a fan base on Facebook that you can advertise to. That's, I think, somewhere around 240,000. I can't remember exactly what it was, 220,000. That's still a large fan base for us. Some of these are smaller, 60,000, 80,000. There's a number of them here that will have over 200,000 people on Facebook in their fan base. So great markets, very little pressure. And when it comes to personalization, we are literally the only game in town. A grandma that wants to buy a Brigham Young University shirt, football shirt with her grandma nickname on it and her grandkids' names on it, she can't buy that anywhere other than right here. Now, it's not just t-shirts, it's hoodies and tank tops, and it's collector plates and pillowcases, and what else do we have? We've got can wraps, we've got a whole bunch of things that you can personalize. Stainless steel travel mugs, ceramic mugs, jewelry, whatever. There's a bunch of stuff that you can personalize and sell. Anyway, that's what the program looks like. It's the ability to market to these teams. Very little well, I'm going to say that there's very little competition in this market, and with personalization, there's none. It's a wide open opportunity. And let's take a look at one of these. They're just busy uploading the designs into here. But let me show you one of the ideas for personalization. And you'll see how our software works, as we go. We're going to do the demonstration so you can see how we make money with this. But here you'll see this one where the word grandma is. Our software could add personalization to that if they liked Nana or Mima or Gigi or whatever they like. The customer can add that information and get a personalized shirt. The other thing that they can do is add all of their grandkids' names down here. Now we've got some really cool grandpa designs, and there's some really cool mums and dads, and all kinds of designs for these schools that are really nice designs, and from our experience they sell really, really well. And we're just headed into the strongest time of the year. We are literally only 2 days away from the fourth quarter. And right around the 1st of November is when it really heats up. So if you're looking for a method to make some decent money, I'll tell you that last year we had one t-shirt. It wasn't a special t-shirt, it was just one personalized t-shirt. And in the fourth quarter, it averaged about $15,000 a month in sales just from one design. Now, sometimes we'll run 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. This year we're running, I think it's going to be about 250 ads. And hopefully each one is going to do $15,000 a month in sales. Anyway, let's get right into it. We've set up a page here, and we're going to put the link. You'll find it in the chat. We want you to visit this page and look at, and don't jump ahead. We'll just go step by step. The very first one is one of the ways that we would set up a Facebook post and make money. This one, first correct answer wins a t-shirt. We're thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Comment below with your guess. Now, we will get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of guesses. And you're welcome to see how it works by just going here and placing a comment and put your guess in there. And we're going to get back to this in a little bit. We're going to go over some of the methods, and this one we'll come back to. And once we come back to it, I'll explain why we came back to it. One of the big reasons is this system is designed to take a little bit of time to respond. We'll explain that one later. Let's go right into this next one, and let's take a look. These are simple posts that anybody can make, and all you have to do is run some traffic to these posts, and they absolutely love the posts, and we get really decent results out of simple posts like this. Win an Alabama Collector t-shirt. There's a link, only for the best fans. And then you'll see it's just a regular t-shirt. Now this one isn't personalized. We just want people to have a chance to win this shirt. We could put something in here that was totally generic, a pair of sunglasses that has nothing to do with Alabama Roll Tide. And whoever's typing on the other end, could you do us the favor and courtesy of muting yourself? That would be wonderful. Okay, so what we're after here is the shock factor, and I'm going to show you how we deliver the shock factor. Let's just imagine that this is a non-Alabama item. But in the back of our minds, we know that it's all Alabama fans that are seeing this because Facebook allows us to target only people who are Alabama Roll Tide fans. So we could give anything away that's cool that they might want to win. And let's take a look at it when we click on the link. They end up on a very simple form. This one is proven to convert like mad. There's nothing special about it. We call this one the ugly opt-in. It's great for building an email list, and it's even better for generating sales, immediate sales. Let's take a look at how it works. I'm going to put in my last name, and I'm going to put in my email address. And I'm going to hit the submit button, and instantly we've captured the lead so we can email them, and at the same time we're after initial sales. And you'll see exactly what the software does. It has built a shirt. As soon as we do have a winner, we like to post the winner's name here. And you'll see right here, it's actually put my name on the shirt. Whatever they entered as a last name gets put on the shirt. And this one right here with all the different team yells and slogans and sayings, this one is really popular. Now, we're able to personalize all of our ad copy here as well. You'll see it was made for the most popular name, Anderson. We offer them a 10% coupon, so we got a coupon code. It's pretty cool. And this generates a lot of sales. They go to win a pair of sunglasses, or they go to win a generic pair of earrings, and this is the shock factor. All of a sudden they're looking at a t-shirt that's made for their team and it has their name on it. Can you imagine having nothing to do with Roll Tide and you end up on a page like this? Boy, we get comments back that say, I don't know how that happened, but my name ended up on that shirt. They don't realize that our software is building the shirts on the fly for every single person to build a shirt that they're going to love. Let's take a look at the next one. And at the end, we can take all the questions that you want. If you want to ask about, how we're targeting, or you've got technical questions or general questions, I'll just try and tear through it. And then we'll take all the questions that you have. Let's go and take a look at the next one. And this one we've set up to win a Miami Collector keychain. Okay, very simple ad copy here, nothing special. We've got a link. Let's click on that link and let's go through. And last name, let's put in, let's go with Johnson this time. And for grad year, let's go 1987. Sure, and I'll put in my email address again. This one's pretty cool. It's asking for the last name and for their grad year. Now, this we consider 2 layers of personalization. Watch what happens. Not only are they added to the email list, but watch the software build a t-shirt on the fly that's going to get a lot of sales. We use the last name Johnson. It's got their really cool logo, and it says class of 87. And here's an example of how we put it on. It's personalizing everything right here for them. It's personalizing jewelry. It's personalizing mugs. Their name is added to every one of these items. See, just like that. So this one really gets a lot of traction because where can you buy a grad shirt? Where can you buy a mug with your team, your name, and your grad year on it? It's almost impossible. Let's go to the next one, and let's take a look at this one. 3-question survey, and they're going to click on the link. Now, this is, we've been showing you the opt-in plugin that's part of the TREX software. Now we're showing you the survey plugin that's part of the software. Now, let's take a look. Have you ever been to a Hurricane game? I'm going to say no, but we would be targeting the Canes fans, so hopefully some of them have been to the game, but we just ask a question. What year did you graduate? Let's put in 1990. What's your last name? Well, let's go with Simpson. This is a survey. We can add all the questions we want. We can draw the information from any 1 or 2 boxes to build their shirt for them. Let's take a look at this person who's never been to a game but loves the Hurricanes. Grad was 1990. Last name is Simpson. Let's hit submit. And let's watch the software in action as it builds a shirt. There we go. We've got Simpson. We got the logo, class of 1990, and we've got, of course, all of the products. That's off a survey plugin, and we ask questions. They like to fill those things out. We get lots of traction using simple methods. Things that don't take forever to set up. And this one, it's thank you for completing our survey. And once again, you know, we've personalized the last name. We've added their grad year. It says for the awesome name Simpson and those who graduated in 1990. Can you imagine that depending on the questions you ask, I mean, it could be questions that are totally not related to the team. They don't know that the team logo is going to show up. If we say, what year did you graduate? They're going to put the year. They're going to be sitting and looking at this saying, how did they know that I graduated from that school? And I love getting the comments back saying, you know, how crazy is that? You know, I go to the store and I've got sort of a strange last name, and the item that you're using in there has my name on it, and you even have my grad year. You know, like, what are the chances of that happening? Well, using the software, the chances are pretty good, and they don't realize that we're building it on the fly. Let's take a look at the next one. And we're going to bounce around a little bit. We're going to show you some ideas here. Just like the very first one where we ask you to make a comment and a guess, we're going to go back to that after we show you this one, and we're going to demonstrate third-party integration. Any software that uses name tokens like Aweber and GetResponse and MailChimp and all those mail programs and a number of pieces of software handle first name tokens. And we can integrate with them without any work at all. Let's take a look at this one. Here they're going to enter their grandma nickname, and let's put on there that it's Moo Moo. We'll go with Moo Moo, and the grandkids' names we're going to go with, and let's go with Barry and Deanna. There we go. So the grandma nickname is Moo Moo, and the grandkids' names are these names. And we would just do a real simple survey, help us find the most popular grandma nicknames and grandkid names in America. They would fill out our little survey, and of course they're going to hit submit, and we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Let's watch this one real close. And I'm just going to pause this one. This is an example of how. Okay. Now with this one, we knew that they were Clemson fans, and yes, that is me in the video. You can go ahead and watch it. As you can see, this is a video. Our software integrates with other software. This is a personalization video service, and it literally takes a couple minutes to set up a campaign. Now, I knew that they were Clemson fans, and the software has added Moo Moo, and there's the 3 grandkids' names. Any names that you put in on there, when you go through the demonstration, put some names on there, and you'll see that it's going to build the personalization in the video. And you'll see that I even talk about, and this t-shirt doesn't look that great. You can see the tape. I just taped it on the wall. If this was hanging on a hanger, they would see more of a 3D look to the t-shirt. It doesn't look all that great because it's stuck on the wall, but people still look at this, and you can have videos made. We're actually shooting some tomorrow where the girl is actually pointing the shirt out and saying, hey, you know, this has got your team logo on here. It's built for you because you love this team. It's got your unique grandma nickname, and it has your grandkids' names on it. And you can actually tell them, you know, all you have to do is hit the Buy Now button, and as soon as I see that sale come through, I'm going to take this t-shirt off the hanger, I'm going to put it in the bag, and I'm going to ship it off to you as quickly as possible. Let's take a look at what happens when this person is blown away because they filled out a simple survey, and now they had no idea they were going to see a t-shirt with their grandma nickname and with their grandkids' names and with their team name in their favorite colors. Watch what happens when they hit the Buy Now button. And this is a very rough demonstration, but it'll give you the idea. Now when they hit the Buy button, let's watch what happens. Yeah, there's the name Moo Moo, and here's all the grandkids' names, and they're ready to make their purchase. All they have to do is select the size and add to cart. and we'll show you what the cart looks like. TREX comes with a fully built-in e-commerce shopping cart. The whole bit is right here. They can increase sizes, you can have coupon codes, you can have product discounts, you can have shipping discounts. They can select their billing address, or they can select a different shipping address. This shopping cart takes credit card payments through Stripe and PayPal. It converts really, really well. We at times we'll sell in between 1,000 and 1,500 shirts a day using this software. So once again, you can see that the printed names, it has passed it on into the order. Now let me explain what happens. Every night at midnight, all the orders that go into the system get sent directly over to TREX. That's our printing company, and they own the software. TREX prints the shirts, packages them, and ships them out, and then sends you the tracking number and the dashboard to look into all of your orders, where they're at, what's happening. It's a really great system. The t-shirt prices are ridiculously cheap. They're more than reasonable. There's a great markup in the shirts. And what we're dealing with here is a complete package. Everything that you need is built into this. Even the ability to mail people who have added an item to the cart and didn't complete their purchase. You're able to email people who bought only one specific type of t-shirt, maybe for one team. You're able to email everybody, and that's all built into the system. It's all complete. We do beautiful HTML emails. They look absolutely awesome. And get this, with TREX, we're able to personalize those emails, and we're able to send a personalized t-shirt into every single person's inbox. When they open up our email and they start to read it, they're going to see their team, they're going to see their name on the shirt. Every single person will see their own name on the shirt inside their email. So we're doing some things here that nobody else is doing, or very few are doing. Let's take a look at the next one here. I'm just going to click on this. This is another survey. Last name, let's just tear through this one. Let's say 3. Let's pick one here. What number would you wear? Let's go 55. Here you can see that we're asking a whole bunch of different questions. And let's just hit the submit button on this one. And we're of course going to be pulling 1 or 2 fields from it.
Thank you for completing our survey.
And here you can see that inside this video itself applies the t-shirt with their last name. It just pulled 1 field. And here you can see we currently offer free shipping to Prince George. It's pulling my IP address. We can go by state or city. This is third-party integration. This is using a video player. Anybody can use that video player if you want to use it in your business. We're showing how easy it is for TREX to integrate with third-party software and how awesome you can make it look. Click here to send us a message on Facebook in case you have a question. And of course, then click on the Buy Now button and go straight through and buy their shirt. Anyway, you're welcome to go through and look at all of these examples and take your time and just, go through each one and test it out. We think that they're absolutely awesome. Now, the last thing that I want to do is go back to the very first post and show you another third-party integration. Now, the way this software works, we're using a third-party piece of software, and it's called Trust Message. And I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Let's go right into the dashboard, and let's take a look at the setup. First of all, every post can have its own message. Let's take a look at how this one is set up. Here's what we're talking about by passing tokens. These are the tokens that this software allows. So we say, hi, and it's going to grab their first name. Thanks for the guess. Now, anyone who leaves a comment is going to get the message sent back to them. Facebook says it's almost a 100% delivery rate. Thanks for the guess. To see if you've won, please visit our announcement page here. And then we set up a little page with a URL, and it's very simple. Here's the last name token, which we just copied right from here. We just copied this thing that says last name, and we put it in. So what it's going to do, and let me just show you what this is going to do. When they see this message, this is all going to be personalized. Now, this is using Facebook Messenger technology. This isn't like replying to a comment. If they're on Facebook, they're going to get a pop-up on their desktop. Their Facebook notification for a comment, the comment notification is going to turn red. Everybody checks their messages, and that's where it's going to show up, the message icon. And at the same time, if they have Facebook Messenger on their phone, it's going to send them a message there. It's almost a 100% delivery rate. And, you know, we're doing something very simple. This is just, it's so simple to copy and paste this in. Nothing advanced, but let's take a look and see exactly what this URL would look like after it's been personalized with their last name. Let's go ahead and throw it in here. And remember, it's going to personalize their last name. So let's just put in the last name. So what's going to happen when they get the message and they open that up and they click on that link, it's going to take them right through to a personalized t-shirt. Let me show you inside the message system here. This is what it looks like. It's really opening and engaging, the chance to engage with your customers. Here we can see Ed sent a message, and it responded back, hi Ed, and then it does everything, and see how it personalized here with his last name? When Ed clicks on this, Ed is going to go through and see this. His name, his shirt, his team. Now, that's about as much as I have to say about it. I hope that I've covered enough. I'm going to stick around for questions, and right now I'm just going to turn it back over to the owners of the software, to Greg and Randy, and they'll let you know what they've got going on, and I'll stick around in case you guys have a question for me at the end. I'll stick right here.
Cool, I appreciate that, Ken. And I tell you, as I've been playing with the software every day and using it, I just get excited every time I see it, and I do it. And I've been actually, you know, we bought the technology about 3 weeks ago, and I've been using it and doing it, and it's just amazing to me the results we're getting. Where's my thing to get the screen back to me? Throw the screen back to me. How come I don't see that? Seems like I'm missing. There it is. Okay, me. And I want to show that screen. I did the little thing that you did where you say, you know, hey, we're giving away this, pick a number between 1 and 100. We did it on a fan page. We drove like, I want to say close to 200 visitors to our website from a fan page that had barely 2,000 fans that we hadn't posted on in months and months, really. And it was just amazing how it drove people and got people to the website, and just as a little test. And that thing with the video, where you actually integrate with the video, is so amazing that you could do something where, you know, you have you like you said, you're going to be making the videos tomorrow, so we'll be showing these things soon. But literally, this is what's so cool about the software. We really have a monopoly on this whole personalization of apparel and merchandise. And that's what's unique. That's that unique thing that allows you to separate from everybody else in the industry. And, you know, I was going to ask a poll question at the beginning, and I forgot. So I'm going to put a poll up. I've never even done a poll on this thing. I'm not sure how it even works, but I did want to ask a poll. And I'm going to ask you guys if you currently market online. And so just answer this poll real quick. If you currently market anything online, you have e-commerce store, you're coaching, you're any kind of business whatsoever, you market online. Okay, cool. So it's 50-50. Wow, that's okay. Wait. The no's have now gone. It's 38 no's, 38 yes. It's still calculating. Well, that's kind of cool how that does that. Very cool. So the no's are now 50%, 20% not yet, but I want to, and 30% yes. So that's very cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close that poll. So Ken gave you a little show and tell of what the store was all about and what the technology is all about. But let me kind of walk through it from a slide perspective. So we have the ability to create a business in a box, a complete done-for-you store. Now, Ken was kind of talking about the college store, but we realized that there's other people that might not want to get in the college space. So we have 4 different options I'm going to share with you here in a few minutes. So let me go over here to my slideshow and go back up. So one of the things that we do with our package is we set you up on a hosting package on our lightning fast dedicated servers that are optimized to run the software. We back up the sites on a daily basis. The software is tested, it's installed, and it's guaranteed to work. We control all the WordPress updates. It's built on WordPress, so a lot of people know how to use WordPress when you want to add your own designs or change things, but it's very, very simple to learn and get in there and do that. We give you a complete cPanel installation, and we also offer support 7. So the bottom line is that we have your back. So you're looking to start a new business and you really don't know how to set up a server, you don't know how to do the hosting, you don't know how to do that kind of stuff, we can help you and do all that for you. And this, like I said, this is built on WordPress, and WordPress is the #1 platform in the world for people to host their websites on. If you don't know what that is, it's an editor that allows you to log into a back office and update pages and change pages and manage your website. And of course, with our Done For You, we give that to you completely installed, completely optimized for the TREX, and we give you all the plugins and all the little tools to make it work the way it should work. Then what we do is we want to add you to our membership. We want to get you into a membership. We want you to be involved in our community. Because like I said at the beginning of this webinar, we really believe that you will become, I always tell people, you will become the books you read and the people you hang around with. In order to be successful online, you want to get into a community of other people that are successful online. Like me, I want to be successful selling merchandise and e-commerce online. That's not my background, that's not my business. So when I'm watching Ken, I'm taking notes. I literally took a page of notes, and this is the 3rd time I've heard him say this stuff. I'm taking notes, I'm learning because I want to do e-commerce. I want my kids to learn e-commerce. I want my wife to learn e-commerce because e-commerce is exploding and it's only going to get bigger, and this is where you can make money from anywhere in the world as long as you have internet and your laptop. And I have friends and people that travel the world with e-commerce stores making money. So I want to learn it. So we want to get you into a community where you can learn it. But in addition to that, we have a very state-of-the-art, password protected, members only website where we have training and we teach you how to run Facebook ads. We have some training now, but we're going to continue to add to it. We're going to have beginners training, we're going to have advanced training. We're going to teach you how to set up fan pages on Facebook and set up and manage and market on Facebook. And as a matter of fact, I got another poll I want to ask you. Do you know how to run ads and market on Facebook? So go ahead and answer that poll real quick, because I didn't know, like I said, I don't know who's on the line. I want to see if you know how to do that. So we want to teach you how to do that, because that literally is the Holy Grail. And the reason it's the Holy Grail is Facebook knows everything about us. So as a marketer, we love it. As somebody who wants you to keep your privacy, you hate it because Facebook tracks everything you do. But for the first time in history, you can put an ad in front of somebody who likes a college team, who is a grandmother, and you can put an advertisement in front of them. You can profile and put your ads right in front of the person that you want to put your ads in front of. So it's just amazing that you can do that. Age, gender, what they like, what they don't like. It really is the world's coolest thing for marketing and getting your business out there and helping you build a brand. So look at that poll. So 45% don't know how to market on Facebook, 18% say they yes do, and 36% say no, but they want to learn. So when you learn how to market on Facebook, it's like having an ATM machine. It's like you put in $1, you get back $2. You put in $1, you get back $2. You get better, you put in $1, you get back $3. I was talking to one of my business partners, Kevin Harrington, and they had a product that they were selling that maybe we can get access to put in our stores. But for every $1,000 they were spending, they were getting $10,000 back. They were getting a 10-to-1 return, and that's not uncommon. It's not common that you would get that kind of return, but it's not uncommon that you would get that kind of return. So there we go. That's a cool pull. Okay, so moving on. So now in addition to this, what you have to understand, and I don't know how to, I got to get some pictures and videos, but not only are we going to set up your storefront for you, we're going to build your storefront, build your URL, your online storefront. We're going to get you a vendor account set up with Randy, who you're going to meet any minute now. And Randy has a catalog of dozens of products, multiple colors, thousands of SKUs, hoodies, t-shirts, V-necks, mugs, kicks, cups, bibs, all kinds of stuff. And he's going to make it for you, and then he's going to ship it for you. So Randy actually has a 160,000 square foot building. He has anywhere between 120 to 200 employees, depending on what time of year. And they do hundreds of thousands of these products a week and millions of products a year. They're going to do everything for you. So you don't have to touch one shirt. You don't have to touch one coffee mug. All you have to do is find some people that want to buy these things and get them to your store, which we can teach you how to do that. In addition, Randy, as part of his vendor agreement, he's going to do your pick, pack, and fulfillment. He's going to take them off the shelf, put them in a USPS envelope, and send them out there for you. He's going to make sure you're provided with tracking numbers, so all your customers will get tracking numbers. He's going to give you a private dashboard for your store so you can see where the tracking, what orders have gone out, which ones haven't gone out, and what the tracking numbers are. He's going to give you preferred pricing on all your fulfillment. We have like a flat rate fulfillment situation where you pay between $3 and $8.50 depending on the weight and the size of what he's fulfilling for you. And let's say you have your own product, like my wife, for instance. She's starting to get into art. She wants to create greeting cards. So we're going to take her art. We're going to go to a printer. We're going to print greeting cards. We're going to send them to Randy. Randy's going to store them, and then as we sell them online, he's going to pick them off the shelf, and then he's going to send them out. That was perfect timing, right? So he's going to do that fulfillment for our greeting cards. Now, he can do that for you as well, right? And he does global fulfillment. He's got amazing prices. The ships all over the globe. You wouldn't think that, oh, I could ship something to Australia. I wouldn't ship something to the United Kingdom. But you wouldn't ship something to different parts of the world. But you can, and Randy does that. So it's an amazing, amazing situation. So, again, you're getting your storefront. You're getting all the images. You're getting all the product. You're having somebody make the product, to decorate the product, package the product, and ship the product, all done for you. So we call it that complete done-for-you storefront. Now, I know that Ken, again, talked about the college warehouse, and that is super unique because you can get college apparel for some of these NCAA stores, you know, Walmart, right? But you can't get personalized collegiate apparel anywhere except for through TREX and what we're doing with College Warehouse. But we also recognize that some people might want a family merchandise store. We also have a mugs galore. We have all kinds of coffee mugs, over 700 different coffee mugs. And we also have the school zone gear where you're marketing for local schools, like elementary schools, high schools, junior highs in your city, in your neighborhood. Literally anybody can be in the screen printing apparel business and sell to your local shirts, your Pop Warners, your Little Leagues. We've all, if anyone who's got kids, we all know this is what we've bought, we've done this, and we've been there, and this is a great business for you to get involved with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass it over to Randy, and Randy's actually going to show you the school zone and the mugs galore and these different stores and what comes in them, because you already seen the collegiate store, and Ken talked about that, but let's show you these other options that we have. Are you with me, Randy?
I'm here, Ken. And Greg.
Okay, let me pass it off to you. Make you presenter. Boom. Here comes your screen.
Okay, can you see me here?
Yes, we sure can.
Showing up okay? You know, a little bit more on kind of where I started and ran into in my background as a screen printer. I've been screen printing for about 30 years, T-shirts, and you know, with a retail operation here in Hannibal, Missouri. And for the last 10 years or so, doing a lot of contract decorating for Walmart and big box type of accounts. And you know, the last couple of years, I'm thinking, how do I get on this, you know, on this online space? How do I get all this artwork that I've created and all these ideas and create relationships online and get my products, you know, outside of Hannibal and reach customers all across the world? And kind of along the way, I figured out I wasn't that good of a marketer, but I ran into a lot of smart guys like you and Ken and some big marketers along the way that really, I guess the discussion or the attitudes that they were had at the time was they wanted to build their own business, build their own brand, grow their own customer base, and they needed somebody like me as a silent partner to kind of handle the production and fulfillment for them. And along the way was some of the more successful guys that were sending me orders. And by the way, we had a system that I built for these the Walmart accounts that did exactly what I'm doing now. I was just able to adapt it and make it fit for the individual orders, but that allowed me to communicate to my customers 24/7 the status of their business and be able to solve problems through this interface that I built. And it worked out perfect for the individual orders as well. So anyways, that's why some of the guys that were really doing well with different systems were I had Ken and Dwight's TREX. The personalization just amazed me, and especially from a screen printer that knows how difficult to put art together, and especially personalization and doing one-offs and how to make that work. It was just kind of a bomb went off in my head when I saw how neat that came to life, right on the screen, and it created the artwork right for you, embedded in the URL, and able to just run with this personalization on the fly. So technically, I was just amazed by it. And so I hooked up with Ken and bought the software myself and started using it for my customers that I'm dealing with every day, the local customers, and building campaigns for them. And I just saw the value of this a year and a half ago. And so then we get to this space and where we're trying to take it to another level, especially together. And I'm just excited about being able to work with people every day that have a desire to add some second income to them, to their family, or this is a direction that they can change their career, or something to do as they retire. There's just lots of reasons people are coming to us every day and wanting an online opportunity. So with that, some of what Ken really was showing you is the magical marketing value that the personalization offers, whether it's the college store or this mug store that I'm going to show you, or the family grandma store. It's being able to get somebody's attention with personalization, being able to make creative ads in Facebook, get them to come to your site and say, how did you do that? And have a product come to life with your name or your grandkids or somebody that you really struck that emotion with. And that's the real value of this TREX system. Behind it is creating products like these done-for-you sites where we can hand you kind of a business in a box. And that's what I saw early on when I bought the software from Ken. I tried lots of different, I had a lot of different people trying to build web stores for me and create things. And it was never very easy for me. And I struggled with it. I never got the right look. But I mean, the first weekend I got the store from Ken and everything was done for me and built. I was able to create a campaign literally the first day, be able to get product up. I bought a grandma site for myself. I'm not selling any grandma shirts or anything like that, but I've taken those done-for-you campaigns and turned them into campaigns for my customers. And it was super easy from day one. So I saw the importance of that, being able to create kind of a business in the box that we talk about, focusing on different niches or areas that people can relate to or their influences around, and making it easy to be in business. And so here's an example here with the mug store. It's easy to get into. It focuses on mugs where you can come up with fun new designs every day. And the idea of having 700 mugs already loaded for you, whether it's grandparents, moms, Army, Navy, Marines, law enforcement, lots of other fun designs, pets, things like that. But being able to create a mug of the day is kind of the key to this, because you can create campaigns on the fly every day, pull up a different mug, get it out there in your campaign, draw attention to your site, bring people in, and take these products and be as creative as you possibly can be, and drive traffic to your store. I've had a couple of local just brick and mortar stores, coffee shops, that have seen the value in this too. They want to sell beans, they want to get people in the store, but being able to create some personalized mugs, get people's attention to it, is really giving them something else to use in their social media and their advertising. There's just so many ways to make these products work for you. So this is one product we have, this mug store, and everything comes ready to go. Tons of designs, campaigns already set up. You can use everything in there as is, or you can expand on it with your own creative mind, and just ready to go. You're in business. Another business or opportunity that we've created, and this kind of relates more to the business that I've been more involved in the last 30 years, and that's, the local influence that I have with my schools and people that I know. Where the online business is a little different, but what I tell these guys that are doing well online and selling products, you have the same opportunities in your own community. And the low-hanging fruit for me has always been the elementary schools and the high schools. There's lots of shirt business going on, and I wanted to create a product here that right out of the box, you could be unique and be competitive against that local screen printer or sporting goods store, and because of the tools we put in here, and then also be competitive price-wise. So with this, you've got the local guy down the street, of course, that can print shirts and sell them at a reasonable price. But what they can't do is create an online store for that school, or be able to handle direct-to-garment one-offs for the school. And that's what TREX and the power of online social media marketing allows us to do with this. The other thing behind this is we wanted to create kind of a franchise look, or something bigger than all of us, with this school zone gear. So we're setting it up, and we encourage everybody to use school zone gear, Hannibal, school zone gear, your county, whatever, and it allows you to be part of a larger community, and where you can walk into a school, show what others are doing, kind of test the waters a little bit, and say, hey, this is what we could bring to this school here. What do you think? And you've got examples to do that. So what we have here is all of those features where we want to get teachers excited about the site, coming in here, maybe looking for something fun that we just created that the teachers might get a kick out of and go and buy. These are one-off designs, and of course with the power of TREX, where you can come in here and personalize, is like nothing else. The screen printer down the street's not going to be able to do this. Think of the power of creating designs here where you might have something like Mrs. Park's 4th grade class, and you can put all 30 of her students on that. That just has an awful lot of power there. The other thing that's an opportunity for, especially the school, and we want to set up a system where we're not only competitive, but we've got an advantage that the screen printer doesn't, where we can set up and work with the schools on fundraising campaigns. We want to make it easy for the teacher, for the school, to set up a campaign and raise some money for whatever project they want to. And a big one for me has usually been like the booster clubs. So we've done a lot of this where we'll go in and we'll set up, like a head-to-head or a rival between two schools. In our area, we can do the same campaign for different schools, make it a competition, raise money for the booster club, build $5 in or something like that for the booster club, and then all they have to do is point the students and parents and everybody to this site. We're using them as the marketers. We're not spending any money on advertising, and the school is happy to point everybody to this to raise money for the booster club. And there's a lot of times we'll have 700,000 piece orders with some of these games, and especially if it's two big schools and they want to try to outdo each other. So this is an opportunity. Or the fifth grade's going to the zoo, they need shirts for the fifth grade class, or just Mrs. Park's class wants 35 shirts for just for a class. And this is something that we can build with these campaigns, and the local guy down the street really can't compete with that. The other thing that's great is we go in here and we want to set up a store for every school in town. If you go to Howe Valley Elementary School, unless your kid brings a flyer home, you're probably not going to have a Howe Valley Elementary shirt. But with this, you can create one-offs. You can do the direct-to-garment. You can send them to the store. They can buy a Howe Valley Wildcat. You can create a personalized design like Howe Valley Parent. Lots of things that you can do that you make it unique. And where else are they going to get it? I mean, you're not going to find elementary school shirts in Walmart. Maybe they have a bookstore at the school, but in most of my cases, at least in Hannibal and around this area, they don't. So it's a neat store that you can build and run it through the direct-to-garment, where we handle all the production and fulfillment. Also, with each store, we're building in fun designs. We want the teachers to go there. We want them to see some of the things that they think funny, things that they can wear. Maybe a parent wants to buy it for a teacher. Lots of things that you can do inside this, and it's all in a box. You can take these designs, add to them, put them on a lot of different products. We have products built in there. You can expand that. You can add your own art, and there's just a ton of fun things you can do. But what makes us really different as online marketers, and the advantage we have, is being able to, like Ken showed you, get people to your store through Facebook and engagement there. And then what you're really doing is you are building a fan page. Let me show you an example here of one. And this is what we're good at. We're good at building fan pages. We're good at doing that for our community and getting them to engage and communicate back and forth from the school. And then, of course, we want to drive them to our shop. So with the Facebook marketing and things that we know how to do, it gives us an advantage over the local competition. Greg, are there any things that maybe I've left out or ought to add to some of this?
No, I think you did a fantastic job, and again, I watch this stuff, and I'm so excited about where we're going and what we're doing. And I wrote a note down, just personalization. Just personalization is just so powerful and can be so profitable. Big, Starbucks did that one campaign, this cup of coffee's got your name on it. And you and I were kind of getting creative the other day, or you were actually going, you could do marketing campaigns. This car's got your name on it. This thing's got your name on it. I mean, you can use our software to kind of personalize anything, and there's all kinds of cool things you can do. But the point that I want to just emphasize again is we're through this software and through Randy and through what we've put together, we're giving you the opportunity to partner with us. We're going to, and I love what you said a few minutes ago, Randy, you're going to be the one that's like that silent partner in the back that's doing everything that needs to be done as it relates to, the printing and the fulfillment and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be the marketing partners.
Let me add to that a little bit too, because I get that all the time. That's usually the first question after they buy the software, but it's real simple. So once you're in business and you've got this and you start driving sales, behind the scene the software is collecting the orders. So somebody goes to your site, they buy it, it creates a file, it comes to me, and we've set up a system where we just take that file in and we create a work order and a flow all the way through from pulling the shirt, printing the shirt, to shipping it to your customer. So everything's built in, from the back end of the TREX to where we set it up, and you can get in and track your orders and be able to communicate with your customers. It's set up to where when an order's shipped, your customer gets an email with the tracking number. Hey, thanks for the order. Everything is done white label, so it looks like it's coming from your business. and the communication looks like it's coming from you. The shipping label does. Everything is white label. It looks like you're the business, and we're the ones just managing it behind the scene. So it's really a slick system, and it gives you the opportunity to to do what you do best, and that's create fun designs and get customers in the door.
And for those of you who need to learn how to do this and have these skills, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it, and literally kids do this stuff. And it's not hard to drive traffic and get visitors to come to your site, especially when you can be a little creative and you're in a community of creative people that can help you with that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the screen back, bring it back to me, and am I showing the right screen? I believe I am. One of the things I kind of want to point out, and everyone's hanging with me, I want to say thank you if you guys are hanging with me. Let me throw up one more poll real quick, and this is going to be like the last poll I got, but you guys want to make some money, you want a home-based business opportunity, give me an idea, how much money would you like to make a month? Like how much money is going to make you happy and really be fulfilled for you? $500 a month to make you happy? You need to make $1,000 a month to make you happy? You want to make over $5,000 a month to make you happy? Give me an idea of what you're looking at there. Very cool. So look at that. So 91% of the people want to make over $5,000 a month. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I don't want to ask some of the guys on this call what they're making, but I can promise you, because we see the shirts coming in, when you're selling upwards of 1,000 shirts a day on the good days and 1,500 shirts on the good days, they're making a lot of money per month. We know what is possible here, and I don't think it's hard for people to make that much money. So that's good. So 92% of you want to make over $5,000 a month. So we're going to show you a little bit how we do that. So I hope you think so far. If you think what you're seeing so far is pretty cool, just give me a little shout out in the question box and let me know if you like this, because it's going to get better. What we've showed you so far is fantastic, but we're going to get better for you right now. So yeah, tell me what you think about this so far. So Gordon says it's cool. Melly says I'm starting to love it. Cool. I love you. Thank you for those comments. So now let me make it better for you. So Celebrity Lifestyle Brands was formed with myself and our CEO and Randy, the three of us. And I want to give you an idea of who our CEO is and one other thing we're bringing to the table, which again gives you an opportunity that no one else in the world has. He currently is the CEO of Star Branding, and you can go to starbranding.com. His clients include Jennifer Lopez, Adam Levine, Sperry Top Spider, that's Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, American Idol, Mark Anthony, Nicki Minaj, David Bowie, literally the biggest celebrities in the world. He also happens to be partners with Tommy Hilfiger. And if you've been around for any length of time, you probably know who Tommy Hilfiger is, but he's a billionaire and a big mogul in the apparel world, and Burnt is a big mogul in the apparel world. He literally is responsible for doing the largest apparel deal in history. So $3.5 billion deal. Amazing, amazing individual. And I share that with you because I want you to know that part of our model is the reason we wanted to acquire TREX is to get more online marketers, more people that want to sit at home, and we want to find celebrities and get celebrity branded product and have you help us be a distribution channel. So think about, okay, Jennifer Lopez is in Kohl's, but what if you had the ability to sell Jennifer Lopez stuff on your website? Now, I'm not saying we're going to bring you an A-lister Jennifer Lopez, because we're working with what I call the next generation celebrities, the YouTubers, these celebrities that have millions of fans that no one knows about, and some of them are singers, some of them were runners-up on American Idol, some of them have recording contracts, so they're kind of all over the board. But we're going to bring you celebrities that you can then market celebrity products. So you're helping us, we're helping you. So I wanted to kind of share that with you because I am so excited about that. And let me go back to my presentation here. And again, I'm a former investment banker, and we're always trying to do things that make us different than everybody else. What is our what is our barrier to entry? People can't just come in and copy us because of our software, because of our relationship with Randy and his ability to print 25,000 shirts a day, and our CEO, Burnt Ullman. So one of the celebrities that we're working with right now is Christina Milian, and her brand is called We Are Pop Culture. and she's got about 10 million fans. She's a little pop singer that was on Disney, I think, when she was younger. And she also has her own sitcom, and she's releasing albums and doing stuff. And we are her e-commerce business partner. And you, when you become a customer of ours, you will be having the ability to market Christina Milian apparel. And we're basically selling to you wholesale, you sell retail, we do all the fulfillment, and it's a win-win for you and us. So let me kind of recap what this opportunity kind of covers. The TREX done for you. We get the hosting in the cPanel, the WordPress theme, all the plugins, the TREX membership, the community, the training. We're going to get the merchandise. We're going to screen print, decorate the merchandise, do all that kind of stuff. We're going to pick, pack, and fulfill it for you. We're going to give you a storefront ready to sell. You have to do a few things. You have to add your payment system so the money goes into your bank account, that kind of stuff. And we're going to give you celebrity, branded, and endorsed merchandise. So I want you to think of this like a franchise. Think of this like a McDonald's. Think of this like we've got all the proven systems in place. We've got the technology in place. We've got the store. We can make the shirts and the products for you, and we're going to give you this ability, and then you just need to market it and drive some traffic to it, and you're going to make some sales. And so that's my question to you is, what is that worth to you? And then my other question is if you're listening to this, you go, man, this is great. This is what I want to do. I like this. This is something that will work for me. And I want you to ask yourself, what would it be worth to you to have a system like this? Like, you can go to a franchise, and you know, a McDonald's franchise probably costs you $250,000, and a Subway franchise probably costs you $100,000, and some of these other franchises cost you tens of thousands, $50,000, and that kind of stuff. So what we did is we put together a pricing model that we will sell you a complete done-for-you store for $1,497. Now that's how we've priced it, and then there's a $97 a month membership and the hosting fee. So we have to pay for the servers and the support, and then our training, and that's $97 a month. But because we recently took this over, we want to give you guys a discount, and we want to sell stuff for you. And then because my business partner was like the inventor of the infomercial, I have to say, but wait, there's more, right? So here's what we want to do. If you're watching right now, we want to throw in some bonus gifts. And these bonus gifts are going to be for the first 10 people to take action. So we want to motivate you that if you're sitting there going, I love this, I want to do this, what are they going to do, how much is it going to cost? We're going to throw in some bonus gifts for you, but only for the first 10 people. We're going to see the orders come in, and the first 10 people are going to get these bonus gifts. The first bonus gift is I'm going to give you this software program called FB Lead Finder. And it's this super fast method of searching through Facebook and finding Facebook's top fan pages for any niche in seconds. And we sell that every day for $47. That's a small bonus, but I want to throw that in with you for you because that will help you drive traffic. We'll teach you some strategies to use that software that can drive traffic to your store, and it won't cost you a dime. That's human capital. That's guerrilla marketing, and it'll help you do research, that kind of stuff. It's a great little bonus. The second bonus we're going to throw in, because it's Christmas time, is we happen to have these designs that are the ugliest Christmas sweaters image pack. And we're going to throw those in for you, and those were sold last year for $200. And thousands and thousands and thousands of these shirts that look like sweaters were sold with these image packs on it. That's a $200 value. And then I got another one that I want to share with you that's a big, big bonus. I have another software company that we own, and because I own it, I can afford to do this. It's called BizPad. And it's a project management system. And I currently manage about 18 different team members and people on this system. That's how I run all of our businesses, and I manage everything, all of our project management, all our task management. We have a VIP account, and this VIP account is $97 a month. I'm going to give you BizPad for a year for free. It's $1,164 value. And the reason I'm doing that is I want you to be organized. I want you to get your tasks done, and this system will help you do that, help you accomplish what you want to do. Plus, you can use it for whatever else you're doing, and it's just an amazing business. And BizPad really is a project task management collaborative tool that helps you maximize your productivity, helps you save time and money, helps you systemize your business, helps you get organized, helps you free your cluttered mind, helps you get all this stuff done, and it's just a fantastic tool. We're going to throw that in for you for as the first 10. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take $1,000 off the price. So tonight you can get any one of these things that we've showed you tonight for $497. Now, you're going to sign up tonight, and it's going to cost you $497 tonight. But then the hosting, the $97 a month, we're going to throw in the first month free, so that won't start going for 30 days. So we'll get your store set up, we'll get you in business, we'll get everything going to where you can start taking money, and then 30 days from now you'll have to pay the hosting and the membership fee. But we're going to give you access to the membership, we're going to get access to all the training immediately, and you're going to get your BizPad 1-year account, you're going to get your ugly Christmas pack, and you're going to get the FB Lead Finder, which I threw in at the last minute. So, with that being said, if this is for you and you want to do this, you want to be one of those first 10, go to trexwp.net or .com/yes. trexwp.com/yes, and it'll take you to an order page. And let me go there real quick. I'm just going to show you exactly what the order page looks like. So the order page looks just like this, and this offer is going to expire on Sunday night. So we know you might want to think about it. You know, you might want to talk to your partners about it. You know, you might want to ask somebody else about it. We want you to check it out. We want you to go do the samples and stuff that Ken showed you. So Sunday night, this offer could be gone. So here, you come here, and then you can see our regular price, $4.97, and you're going to choose, do I want to get my Mugs Galore store? Do I want to get my family's and grandma's storefront? Do I want to get a college and sell college? Do I want to get a school zone? You pick which storefront you want the done-for-you build. Some people want to go after the college market. Some people want to go after the school market. Some people love to go after the families and grandmas. Some people go, hey, I'm going to sell mugs. I sell tea and coffee. I want to do coffee mugs. So we're giving you a choice of 4 different ones that you'll be able to get for your $497. And then this page shows you, a little bit more about the product. It shows you what you're going to get. And then there's that order form. And when you go to the order form, put in the credit card page, and it's going to walk you through the process. So it's that simple of what you can do and how you can get going. So now what I want to do is I want to open it up for questions. If you have any questions, just go ahead and let's get your questions going. Again, I appreciate everyone hanging in there. Oh, Ken, we forgot to tell them about the free t-shirt. Where do they go to get the free t-shirt? Can we put that in the chat box too?
Oh boy, I don't know where they go. Gallowitz, do you know where they go?
I think I got that link. He sent it to me earlier.
I'll figure it out. Hold on.
So if you have any questions about anything we've showed you or anything going on, go ahead and let us know, and we'll get that going. So I see somebody's asking, do we have to have a merchant account? You will have to either use PayPal or Stripe, which is like a PayPal, and you can sign up for that for free. And it's not hard to get signed up and get an account. You'll have to set that up, and then you'll plug that into your store, so you'll get those. That money will come right into your bank account, and then you have to pay Randy for your costs. You're basically buying the stuff wholesale and selling it retail, and you'll be set up and ready to go. And somebody says about the community. Well, what we do is we have a Facebook community, and so you'll be added to a private Facebook community where you can chat and talk with everybody else who has a TREX. The TREX software, and it's a very, very active community. They're talking and chatting all day long, and you get questions, you get stuck. Not only is our support team there for you from a technical support standpoint, but you have the community there that wants that you can help support everybody as well.
Hey, Greg, have you dropped the order page in the chat for him as well?
Yeah, let me do that. So here's the order page. Send to all, and then the chat, we'll put over here in the chat too.
Greg, I've popped the t-shirt page in the chat as well.
Okay. Yeah, so here's a shirt where you go here to the shirt and you select your size and you use the coupon code, and we're going to send you a free shirt. You just want you to cover the shipping and handling, but we're covering the cost of the shirt and the screen printing. So we appreciate you hanging in there. Okay, so where can I buy the ugly Christmas sweater designs? Well, those if you're a customer, Gordon, you can do a support ticket and we can get those for you. But otherwise, they're going to come with your package, and if you're not a customer. And I don't see any other questions coming in. Does anyone have any other questions? And are we leaving anything out, Dwight, Ken?
No, I think you covered it pretty well.
Yeah, and we're right there at about an hour and 15 minutes. That's cool. So this is your last call for questions. We want to answer any of your questions and make sure you get all your questions answered. And if not, we'll call it a day and move on, and want to say thank you for your time. I don't see any more questions coming in, but this is your last call for questions. And somebody asked me yesterday, that's a good thing, they said, are you going to sell the image packs for the celebrities? And our goal is to give you the image packs for celebrities and give you the designs and what's approved and not charge you for that. Now with the college licenses and those different designs, we're going to give you like 3 or 4 designs for already built in. And there will be an opportunity for you to submit your own designs down the road, but not right off the bat, but down the road, and that down the road could be a couple weeks. We're setting up a system to automate that, but there is a process where you have to get the school and the licenses, the people who own the licenses, to approve any designs. So,
well, you're right, Greg, on that. I mean, it's going to come with 4 designs at least. A couple of the bigger schools we're going to add to that a little bit. All the products are built in. The team color, athletic, and white shirts as well. And then again, trying to grow that throughout the year and expanding that art as well.
Yeah, and then Ken is asking about licensing fees. So we've built into our wholesale price to our TREX members those fees, so they're a little bit higher than normal because we do have to pay the license fees, but you as a store owner won't have to deal with the license fees at all. And that
so all that's built into the wholesale price, you're right.
Right. And the other thing too that I want to, somebody asked me about their own domain. They went and bought the domain NCAA, collegeapparel.com. You can't do that. So the domain is collegefanwarehouse.com, and all of the stores will be on there, and you'll get a numbered store. So you get all your 50 teams, it'll be a numbered store, but we have to be able to control the server and control that kind of stuff because we're dealing with these licenses, and it's very, very important. So it'll be very simple for us to set you up with the store, all 50 teams, your bank account, your stuff. You get all the customers to market to and to retarget to and all that kind of stuff. But the brand, College Warehouse, and all that stuff is owned by our business partner, and they will make sure all those license fees get paid to the collegiate people. And one of our other rock stars with TREX, who is an amazing individual who's helping us constantly, is also doing a live event, a live training. And that's coming up in Louisville on October 21st through the 23rd. And I don't really know how much that costs or anything about what that's going to look like, but that's going to be like a live 2-day workshop where you come with your laptop, you sit there, and you learn firsthand how to do this, how to market online, how to sell T-shirts, how to make ads, everything, right? So maybe you know more about that, Randy.
No, you're right. That's the date. Kevin's putting that on along with Carrie. These guys have been working with the TREX system for quite a while. They're great marketers. They're going to show you how to get your Facebook ads going, how to build, work on the site, add products. Any questions you might have, they're going to be there to help you get started and grow your business. I'm going to be there as well. I plan on being there. I'll have product with me and helping people along with them.
Very cool. All right, well, I don't see any more questions coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Ken, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. Dwight, thank you for your time, for being there. And I know we have a couple other team members in the backgrounds that were there for technical support in case we needed it. Thank you, Dan, and everybody. And then Randy, thank you. You're awesome. We appreciate it. And I'll just leave by saying thank you very much for your time. We hope to see you in the members area. We'd love to have you as a client. We'd love to have you put you in the apparel business, the e-commerce business, and have you take this ride with us in 2017. It's going to be a blast with celebrities and the collegiate apparel and the personalized software. So this is Greg Reiter signing off, saying thank you very much. Do what we do. Wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude, and then tell somebody you love them. You'll have a better day. We promise.